Hello, how's it going everyone? This is Lam here, and today we're going to be reviewing a mini tripod that I've been using for the last couple of weeks. As many of you know, I really like my small tripods. This is one of my current favorites. For a very small mirrorless camera, this is actually a very good tripod. I still use this. But as you know, if you've been following the channel, that I've gotten the new Fuji X-H1. And this is a much beefier camera. So for this type of camera, especially with the larger lens like the 10-24, I needed a tripod that was a little bit more robust. And when I was looking, I found this one, figured I'd give it a try. And after trying it for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, I decided that I actually liked it enough to where I would purchase a second one. So I'm going to go ahead, do a quick unboxing of this and tell you what I like and don't like about this. And this might be a good tripod for you if you want a good vlogging tripod. So the tripod that we're going to be looking at today is the Cullmann Magnesit Copter CB2.7. The CB2.7 actually represents this ball head right here, but we can talk more about that in a second. So let's go ahead, open it up and take a look. So here is what you get with the tripod. This right here is the CB2.7. This ball head is actually one of my favorite ball heads that I've actually gotten a chance to use. And I might buy more of these, just the ball head, because they're super useful inside the studio. It's an all metal construction. It's very robust. You can also unscrew this, and if you flip it around, what you'll get is a cold shoe mount that you can put on your mini tripod. So this could be useful for you. I haven't used it in this configuration, but I'm sure there is some uses for it. I'm going to go ahead. So I went ahead and moved it back to its original configuration. As you can see, this is an all metal setup, which is great. The tightening and loosening of the ball head is done with this knob right here. It is a rubber knob, which is kind of interesting because when you get to the very last end of the tightening, it does slip a little, but what I've noticed is that it definitely holds the ball head in place. It does a really good job. It will slip if you put a significant amount of weight on the ball head, but overall super great construction, and it's just worth the value of the price just for the ball head alone. Of course, we also now have the actual tripod body. As you can see right here, there is a bit of rubber so that when it comes in contact with the ball head, and you have the standard thread. Everything on here is an all metal construction, so it's been very durable. If we go ahead and split out the legs, you'll notice right here, this is also an all metal construction, so really nice, very robust. At the bottom of the tripod, what you'll notice is that this is all rubber, so when you go ahead and set it down on a hard surface, it does grab a little bit. Also, when you put it down like this, it doesn't bang as much, so it's rather nice. So overall on construction, this is one of the best mini tripods that I've actually gotten a chance to use. So I went ahead and put it together. When you loosen this, it actually not only loosens the ball head, when you loosen the knob, it actually loosens the bottom part, so it actually rotates freely. This is not rotating from me not screwing in the thread. Once you screw it down and you lock it, it actually locks down the bottom portion as well. So it actually acts as a two-way tightening. One for the bottom portion, in which you can rotate 360 degrees, and also the ball head. Now, as you can tell, there is a place to where you can actually get the ball head to flip over 90 degrees. So I haven't really used this part of it, but it is possible. If you've been watching the last few vlogs that I've been doing outside in the outdoors, I've actually been using my Fuji X-H1 and this Cullmann tripod. It's very comfortable to use, it's very durable. The tripod head locks in solidly once I tighten it down. And with this, I feel very comfortable holding the camera out just onto the base of it and then letting it move around. It feels very solid. Doesn't feel like I'm going to lose control of this tripod, which is something that's really great, especially for such an expensive camera. Another use that I found for this tripod is that I can use it as a support structure when I have very low shutter speeds. So for example, when I was down in Mammoth Cave, I needed to take pictures that were almost like 1 second exposures. In order to do that, I had the tripod angled towards me. I splayed out the legs, and what I could do is I can go ahead and put the legs on my chest. I can hold on to it, bend my legs, and now I can take a really steady shot at very low shutter speeds, and I can still get a reasonably sharp image. This is something that's been very useful, and I really do enjoy using it like this. It adds a great amount of support, and it's still very comfortable thanks to the rubber legs. So as you can tell, I do enjoy using this as a vlogging tripod, but as a more traditional tripod, it works really great. Once the legs are spread out, it's very stable. The all-metal construction really holds up. Even with a heavy camera, it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall over. So really enjoy using it as a traditional tripod. The rubber feet also very help in grabbing it and helping it stay in one place. So overall, just really nice construction. Having gone over all of the benefits, there are a few downsides that you have to consider when getting this tripod. The first and foremost is the weight. Because of its all-metal construction, it is significantly heavier than an all-polymer tripod. I particularly like having lightweight equipment. That's just my personal preference, especially when I'm out there hiking. Having this on me, I can definitely tell that it's significantly heavier than a all-polymer tripod like the Pedco tripod. So that is a big downside for me, but I will take the weight because it actually performs so well as a vlogging tripod for heavier cameras. Another issue that I have is that when it's brand new, it really does really well in terms of its legs keeping in one place. As you can see, it doesn't move. But after, a few weeks of hard use, what you'll notice is that the tripod legs, they get a little flimsy. So if you don't hold them together, they don't actually stay together. This is a very minor thing, but it's something to consider when you're actually purchasing one of these tripods. So that was a quick review of the Cullmann tripod. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. And until next time, have a good one.